Hello everybody, this is Daniel Bavis. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please do hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé here on the channel. Alright guys, so let's get into it. Today we have a story for you about Andrew Kenton and Amira Lollysa and an update on this whole situation. And I know that a lot of you guys don't really care that much about this couple and you're going to be asking yourself, why am I doing a story on these two? Well, the answer is pretty simple. Yes, indeed, it is a slow news day today. So, now that we got that out there, let's get into the story because this is a potentially really juicy story, even though a lot of people don't care about Andrew and Amira because, let's be honest, there hasn't been anything happening on the show so far. We haven't actually seen them meet. Everything has been a bit of a cluster mess with these two. It's been basically this whole relationship has been DOA, dead on arrival, since the show started. But I have a feeling that things are about to heat up with this couple in the next coming episodes. I have seen some pictures that suggest that Amira does indeed go to Serbia. And so we will see how that whole angle plays out. There's also some rumors that Amira actually ends up in the US. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case or not, but this couple is on very rocky terms, I believe, in real life. I believe they're broken up, and it's also looking likely like this was never a couple in the first place. So let's kind of lay the groundwork a little bit here before we jump into the story. So this season started, and the focus has been a lot on Andrew and kind of just exposing Andrew's personality or behavior. And many people, myself included, have been kind of turned off by the way that Andrew is portrayed on the show. Now, Andrew is, well, actually he's not, but a bunch of accounts on Instagram have come out lately with some information that perhaps is going to change the narrative a little bit. I'm not sure if it's going to change it completely because, in my opinion, a lot of people that complain about editing on the show, they're just butthurt that the show didn't do, they're butthurt that they didn't really see themselves on TV before going on the show, and then they don't like the way they look, and so it's all the editing's fault. But a lot of times you do say those things, you do make those expressions, and so it's not all just editing. It never really is. But regardless of that, let's jump into the story, guys. So basically, the information that's been coming out right now is that Amira Lollysa is actually a phony, a liar, and perhaps even a scammer. Now, this is not me saying it. This is the information that's out there. She was never interested to be in a relationship with Andrew in the first place, and basically her only reason for coming on the show is because she wanted to be an influencer, and I believe she wants to be a fashion influencer because you guys might remember during those first few episodes or during the previews for the season, we saw Amira kind of walking around in France and kind of doing some window shopping, and she was going on about how much she loves fashion, and I think she even said that she wants to do something in fashion. There's some other hints that Amira was on the show just for exposure and for attempting to become an influencer. If you guys watched the past episode, you probably saw the scene where her dad was basically telling her that, Amira, I'm going to disown you. Why don't you start looking for a job? And Amira told her dad, no, I'm not looking for a job because my goal is to go to the US and to be with Andrew. And I thought that was very odd because, A, it tells us that Amira doesn't have a job in France. So what exactly does she do? And B, well, it's like I said, it looks like she is trying to use Andrew and the show to further her interest and her purpose. So she doesn't want to go to work. She has no interest in doing that, but she wants to be with Andrew really badly. And it's not clear, as you guys know, and I know as well, I mean, from watching the show, it just it doesn't compute the reason why Amira will want to be with Andrew so badly because he treats her like crap, and he just doesn't come off like a great catch overall. So what is it about Andrew that has Amira so desperate to be with him? Well, like I said, guys, this information, this tea, this piping hot tea has been spilled, and it's going to keep spilling, and I have a good feeling that Andrew is behind some of it. So let's jump right into it, guys. So this comes to you from 90 Days on Blast, an Instagram account, and you can see here that in this picture, they're showing that Andrew sent Amira some money in euros. And you can kind of read the caption there. It's a long message. It says that it's been hard for me to send this money because it symbolizes the end of us. I still don't understand why everything happened the way it did. I feel incredibly hurt. I wish you could have gotten on the plane and given us a chance, but I ultimately respect the finality of everything, and I am adapting to this new reality. I have sent a box with the makeup and clothes you wanted. I am donating the rest. I wish you all the luck and happiness in the world. I am sure you will find incredible success, and I hope that we can speak kindly about one another after the show airs. Now, of course, this is supposedly Andrew that is saying this, and also he goes on to say that I am sending the larger amount so you can ensure the ring when it is sent. Thank you for completing this task. So you can see here, it's basically Andrew's talking like this. This whole thing is a business transaction. He's also talking about a ring, which I believe he sent a ring to Amira, and she's supposed to send it back. So it's some kind of scheme with this engagement ring. This is just really odd, guys. And look, I fully believe that Andrew is behind all these leaks, obviously, because you can see here that this information is about him and Amira, and it's information that is going to make him look better, at least in his mind. That's what he thinks. But I'm still not sure that it really makes him look all that much better. And then we can see some other screenshots here of it looks like Andrew paying Amira this money, and then you can see on the caption that it says, notice Andrew's message. How much money did you funnel to your daddy, Amira? And it says here, je t'aime, do not give this to your dad. So Andrew is asking Amira not to give this money to her dad. So, you know, look, there are all kinds of these screenshots all over the place that have been leaking in the last few days, guys. There's also some information that Amira is going to go to Serbia. Now, Andrew talks about a plane ticket. It's unclear if he's talking about the Serbia plane ticket or if he's talking about a different plane ticket, perhaps a U.S. plane ticket that maybe Amira doesn't get on the plane for later. We're not exactly sure about that. We will have to see, wait and see and find out. But there's also some other information out there, and even TLC put this out, that Andrew didn't pay for, or could have paid, but didn't pay for Amira's dad to get on the same plane as Amira to go to Serbia. But Andrew came out in a different screenshot, and I don't have it right now, but he came out and he said he showed proof that he did indeed pay for Hamdi, which is Amira's dad, to go to Serbia as well. So it's a little bit fuzzy. It's a little bit hard to kind of dissect all of this information. And like I said, more of it is going to come out. But the idea